That is crazy. Can you imagine standing up on those cliffs?
The slope up against it is just what's broken off and decayed down. That thing, that's the bottom of the seafloor shoved several hundred feet up above the lake height, which is already at 440 feet above sea level.
I've never in all my life seen that without its brush. Usually there might just be a couple faces sticking out, but a lot of it obscured.
You're seeing the whole, the whole layering. Yeah, on the right you see more of the brush cover that hides that geology. But
yeah, or down low.
You see, because the whole front of it used to be velvet coated with brush that was clinging to the face.
Yeah, and now it's burnt off. It's been
roasted to the ridgetop. That was hot in that canyon up in there.
Who knows how many hidden cave dwellings and stuff.
Oh, all up in there, you know it.
Awesome. Right on. Where's your go home? Abandoned quarry here out in the public lands, and there's a little road up there. See how I shot that one in? Yep. And see if there's any crystals sticking out of these caves here. I use this animal path.
Drill hole through that piece of rock right
A well-worn path. Oh, but look, that's people digging in. I'm gonna go up to that one and see what they're digging for.
Opals.
It does look like opalite. Now, animal. This one's an animal. Yeah. Oh, we got turkey. And what? A half mile from California's largest gold mine ever, the Homestake claim, which was hard rock mining, grinding up. Oh yeah, we're probably on top of a tunnel. Eek. Go around the side of that. Look at the water that comes out of this. Look at the iron and stuff. You see how it's stained the ground down there? Look at even the rocks. See the red coming out of here? Has come down and it forms a little pond here. See how it's even stained the rocks orange? Can you see that detail? That is a lot of iron. Just be careful. Hopefully nothing comes jumping out at us. Coyote cave or something.
The whole front of this collapsed down in front of it. It was tunneled straight back in. Yeah.
Or old cave mouth.
Big vug.
And they filled it in a little.
No, they didn't fill the thing with this.
Yeah, but maybe this was taller at one point.
Oh, it was.
Maybe this was like...
But look at what we're standing on right here, Nate.
Yeah.
This whole collapse that spills down came from what was overbearing over top of this. The face was out here. And where you're sitting.
I wish I knew if that went down right there.
No, if you dug this out, it would open up into a full
man-sized tunnel. Watch that edge right behind you. Like,
yeah.
There's a bush holding all those boulders. And look at how unstable that is. Look at this whole chunk of calcite that's ready to come down.
This would be a good one to have a little rover.
This would be a good one to shine a light down in there and see the mountain lions looking back at me. The dust is screwing it up too, but that looks huge back there.
It is. It gets big back in there.
It does. Okay, I'm throwing a rock. You throw a rock, I'll film it. Wait. Whoa.
It soft tumbles back. There's a repose.
There might be a motion back there. I'm serious. I saw a motion kind of in the darkness. Just butt slide if we have to. You see something moving? Might be a raccoon, might be a mama mountain lion, baby wolf cub.
Yeah, it's totally a cave though.
Look, there's an upper hole, do you see it? Right here.
Uh-huh. It doesn't go through though, which is why it makes me think, oh, and see the bug hole above it?
Yeah.
Right there? This just collapsed and that's probably just a giant bug hole inside there, but it goes back. And I'll tell you what, as sure as this stuff's sitting ahead of us, I don't even want to say it.
Yeah, it's...
Just looking at this thing.
No, I know.
This is just fractions. Wait.
Look at their dig out pile. Look, I think that this whole thing right here, to the right, is their tailings pulled out.
There was another one that probably went in this way.
Look at the iron when that pond is up.
Oh, Dave, here, check it out.
I'm coming over
here. You come right here. See where we walked across the easiest way? This is probably a road that came right up and turned left into that tunnel.
Yeah.
All of this has been sunk down. I want to walk on.
See if the cliff has a cave in the bottom. We'll have to go sideways to it.
The other reason, Nate, if you saw it, when you came in over here, you can see it's hollow and there's just a bunch of solid rock loosely piled over top.
This isn't tufa though, this is mud pot. Like
see, this collapsed. And that's why all of this is all filled in. This whole hill slipped, sheared its face off and slipped down. And blocked the road. It went up to the face of it. Yeah, so
blues in it, like copper or manganese. You seeing that? Well, if I remember correctly, when I was a kid, Aaron, when I came up here, a lot of these hills that you see out here were their piles. And I remember this whole valley being stripped down to bare earth piles, and it looked like Mordor because it was like the 80s. And they literally picked up mountains out here, ground them up, and then piled them back into tailings piles.
Oh, check this out. They've got a straight tunnel that runs down the hill.
He's disappearing under the ridgeline, mumbling, "It goes deeper." Watch your overhead.
Look at the sulfur.
Is it?
Yeah, this is sulfur.
Good work, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what you would need. You'd mine that, mix it with ash and salt, and make your blasting caps. Right? Yep. Sulfur, salt, and potash is what makes black powder.
Look at this. It's a sulfur vein.
Awesome. Well, sulfur also comes with, once again, should we tell him he's right?
Mud pots.
Bubbling mud pots. Which also comes with, can we tell him one more time?
Gold.
Well, also opals, like you were just saying. Remember your overhead here. I know you're on it, but remember what we're under.
Yeah. Very unstable, but that is
it is beautiful.
Elemental sulfur.
And that is common, but it's also rare. It's like as common as salt on the planet, but if you don't have some near you to find a natural deposit, it's pretty cool.
This is caved in too.
Oh, you already saw that over there?
It's a bug. I saw the tunnel there.
That smells like demons.
Sulfur deposit, look, all over the top of it.
Definitely, and where they dig into the sulfur deposit.
Oh, it's a mine inside.
It is a mine inside. I'm gonna crawl back in there just a little ways. Pull my legs if I start screaming. Just for like inhabitants.
Yeah, it's a dude. It's the mine. It's a cavern behind there.
It is.
Just need a hacksaw.
Dude, I dug into it. What if it's whatever it is? Look where they are.
Look at the sulfur deposits into the rocks.
Just dripping. That's huge. I'm sorry, I'm skinny enough I can actually get through there, bro. I'm like a weasel.
Blocked it before and
Oh, it is. So this was dug into probably by 70s kids. Cause look.
Look what's coming out of the rocks here, though. This is
lye, almost pure lye. Oh my God!
Is it limestone?
Cement, man. Look at this. Look at the formations. Let me film it first before we touch it. I just mangled it. It's I'd count those as almost stalagmite formations, even though they're temporary. But look, those are crystalline lime, I'm guessing. Look at that up close in there.
It's just precipitating out of the...
And this is a little bit stained. You see this? But this is what you would need to make cement around here. Aaron, look at this. It's absolutely formed true, like...
Pure deposits.
Well, and...
Crystals.
Yeah.
Fibers.
Okay, well, I'm not going to put too much of that in my body just because... But, wow, shoot, man. I guarantee, don't breathe it. There's a lot of it coming out of here. And yeah, and then all the yellow is sulfur.
All that they needed.
All that they needed? Well, right, if you want to blow stuff up or glue stuff together.
Now the next thing you do is come down and sit back.
Keep your eyes out for petrified wood, opals.
Wooden tie stuck in the earth right there. A shoring beam right where there's a collapse in the face. You see?
Right, another tunnel.
Another tunnel. And there's some boring holes right in the side.
Look how far down this face goes.
And I'm betting around the corner there's another tunnel.
Look at the water that comes out. Dude, that's like being in Mars. Do you see it, Aaron? Aaron. Mars, man, that's the minerals coming out of there. Look at those up there running into it at weird angles.
But they were harvesting it.
When they went inside one, they obviously dug into this till they found a hole and then shored up. Did you look inside there? That metal tunnel is a tunnel. It goes back into rooms that you can stand in. Yeah, and a lot of this debris was obviously inside caves. It's got drippy faces all over it. I don't know. I got it all over my hand though. It literally forms rivers of itself running out of this thing now.
Yeah. I think this is just a straight fucking pocket of the powder. The purity of it. This, they were mining this right off the face.
Oh yeah.
They just flipped this rock back as they got through it. Because look at this, Nate. Look at the purity of these pieces.
Yeah. And if all you have to do is mix that with sand and gravel to make it stick.
I don't think that's what it is. I think this is...
No. Oh God, he's putting it in his mouth. It's too heavy to carry out. And he's the responder, not me. I'll respond, but not quite, you know.
You know what this smells like, Nate?
Hey, check it out.
I know what this is.
Beeswax, you see that?
Yep. Wild
That's
bees.
an actual beehive.
I know what this is, Nate. This is white sulfur.
No.
White sulfur.
White Sulfur Spring?
That is white sulfur.
Oh. Or has enough sulfur with it. Demons.
I think it's a white sulfur deposit, and further down, when it gets a chance to get...
There are White Sulfur Springs roads and stuff out here.
I think this is white sulfur. And I think the stuff that we're seeing precipitating out is when it loses its, instead of being like a sulfur bound with another element, it's coming out as a pure sulfur precipitate down lower, so you're seeing just the pure yellow sulfur. This is what I believe they call a white sulfur. And I need to look up again.
I never thought about that, but yes, they are referring to something that's not yellow. And yes, it stinks like it. You know what? White sulfur is going to occur.
You smell it. It's sulfur. It's white sulfur.
It's going to occur right next to yellow sulfur in a bubbling mud pot. You ever been to
I can smell the powder.
Lassen or something? This is the white stuff right next to the yellow.
You just stomped in that dirt and the dust just came up and I smell the sulfur. It's white sulfur. You know how you can prove it? I can go back to the truck and light a little chunk of it on fire and it'll burn just like the yellow.
The crystal strands have me convinced already because it formed crystals and, you know, which I can do,
with the carbon.
but it's looking a lot like something that would melt like fiberglass and start burning. Okay.
Don't do that.
Well, yeah, don't do that. Was that me?
No, that was me.
Okay, well, I'm above you, so it only counts if I do it. That's a good rule of thumb. If you have somebody right under you on a loose slope of screed, give it a second for them to get out from under you so you don't dislodge a bunch of crap.
White sulfur could be treated and turned into pure sulfur.
Well, yeah, and then
But the yellow sulfur,
and
that mine is what got them in a pocket of probably some good, thickly deposited, hard, dense.
well, that's why the tunnel goes into the yellow, right? That's what you're saying.
The yellow is the money hole.
Yeah, and so they bored into it.
And you can see that they've
I've been to where the mud pots boil in Yosemite and Lassen and stuff, and that's what it looks like. You know, there's white mixed with yellow all bubbling together with the rainbow blue water. We just saw some on the road trip. Remember, you guys? Yeah.
That was probably the best, the least caved, and the best dug.
When you look on the map, they say barely any gold, and the rest was quicksilver. And that's, you know.
Well, look at the cinnabar that's around here too. Look at that, Nate. That's mercury ore. Cinnabar, feel it. You'll feel it. It has that glassy feel to it. Yep, cinnabar.
Great.
Like a brick.
Cinnabar, mercury.
Mercury, sulfur, white sulfur, all coming out of the same.
It's like a really awesome sluice pad, doesn't it? Oh, I want to go in there. I know that sounds stupid. It looks really nice. Here's that other piece. Nice. Good job, man. Good job. Yeah, I see the yellow vein too that they dug into.
Maybe they chased that thickest yellow deposit knowing that that's where they were going to get the big vein.
Oh, God. There's a detail to notice. Going right in above it, that is rattlesnake.
So when you go in that tunnel, make sure they like that tunnel too.
They do like that tunnel.
That's a nice, cool spot.
Oh, man. Okay, moving on.
Old timber from right outside.
We smell like
Sulfur.
sulfur.
Smell like egg farts out here. Get it on your sweat or on your eyelids or your eyeballs and your lungs, it'll burn.
Yeah.
It's making sulfuric acid on some type of water.
This is the famous Homestake mine. These hills that you're seeing here are actually tailings piles. I'm not joking. Not this, but these.
There's 3 cents.
They ground up mountains of rock. They quickly stripped out the gold, and then they dropped it back off here. because there's kids and stuff to watch this. So
Sulfur is one of the...
that's all tailings. That's so huge. Oh, we can look down in here into one of the biggest pit mines that there are. So that's Homestake Mining Company. The lead geologist for Homestake Mining Company, when he wasn't working for these guys, was looking for the hidden lake that's supposedly lost in Mount Knoxville. That's supposed to be the largest lake in the world that pioneers and Native Americans had discovered. It's the largest inland lake. It's just a myth, but that's what the lead geologist for this company spent his time doing in Lake County. If you go through here, this used to belong to a lady and her family. There's a huge pit mine there.
Yeah, I was going to say they pit mined it and then they used it as a reservoir.
And this is actually the backside of Morgan Valley. So these were the old roads down to Lower Lake and Clear Lake when but yeah. So what you can't see is on the other side of this hill is just massive, massive pits down into the earth. I mean, massive. And all of this dirt that you see has been manipulated.
All of this. They built this to be able to truck the dirt to the other side and push it off the hill.
Yeah. That's all tailings piles out there. You can see that. Just shelf after shelf. Oh look, you can see the edge of
the quarry, yeah.
Of the huge. See it out there? That's what that white is. And it goes down. It would blow your mind. I've seen video on YouTube of this, and it just goes down, down, down. These are just hills of debris that they've thrown out, and they literally followed gold down and down and down.
Well, it goes over a mile underground.
A mile.
A mile down. And has miles of lateral tunnel. Yeah, this is a lot of... See it better from up here.
Yes. God. Oh my God. They just dug into the top of the mountain on such a map. Here's where they pulled it all out of. This is where they piled it. So if you look at this, this is just shelves and shelves and shelves of tailings. Those are not hills that they dumped it on. That entire mountain is made out of tailings.
That's bigger than the Pyramid of Giza.
Yeah, way bigger than the pyramid. Look at the ponds down at the bottom. Those are settling ponds and all still part of the operations. Sorry about the wind, but yeah, just that whole mountainside. Not this is native obviously, but that. So they dug it out of here and just brought it over truckload after truckload and threw it there until it looks like that. There was no grass on that when I was younger either. And then here you have the Knoxville wilderness. Sorry about the haze. But yeah, thank you for coming with us on this adventure. That's, I mean, can you imagine?